Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be fixing a redirect issue. So in previously we separated our user and admin dashboard and those are working perfectly, but the thing is when a admin is logging into his account, he is by default redirecting to the user dashboard, not the admin dashboard. So what we have to do is we have to redirect it perfectly. When a user will log in into our website, he will redirect to the user dashboard. Similar way, if the admin login into the website, he will redirect to the admin dashboard. Got it? Let me show you the problem visually. Let's go to login, and I will log in with my user @gmail.com, and the password was password. Look at here, I am logged into my account and I am currently at the user's dashboard. Look at here. In case of admin dashboard, we added the title admin dashboard. We named the title admin dashboard, right? So this is our normal user dashboard. Fine, it's working. And also as we added the middleware, so we cannot visit the admin dashboard via route as well. Route is protected. If we try to view the admin route, we will redirect back to our own route because we are register, or you can say login with our normal user. Now let's log out from here. Now let's try to log in with admin account. Let's add here admin@gmail.com, like that, password, and look at here, still we are at the user dashboard. We are logged in with the admin, but it redirects us to the user dashboard, not the admin dashboard. Now if I want to access the admin dashboard, I have to go through the route admin/dashboard. If I press enter, look at here, now we are at the admin dashboard, right? So by default what we have to do is we have to identify the user and redirect his appropriate dashboard. Got it? So let's do it then. I will log out from here for now. Let's go to code editor and I'll be closing all of this stuff. We don't need it. Okay, so first of all we have to identify what is the issue. So the issue is when we are login, we are not redirecting the user perfectly. So the issue is in our logging logic. So we have to find the logging logic of Breeze. It's kind of easy. Let's go to app folder, HTTP folder, controllers folder, and as you know that we always handle all of our logical part in the controller. So we're opening the controller folder, and inside of it, look at here, we have a default folder from Breeze, which is auth folder. Here as you can see, we have lots of controllers. These controllers are basically responsible for our authentication system. Now here you will find a controller called authenticated session controller. Open this one, and if I scroll a bit, look at here, we have a store method here, right? In this, basically this store method is handling our logging system. Look at the command handle an incoming authentication request. So when the user is trying to log in, this method is calling and it is trying to validate the user. If the user is authenticate, credential is right, in that case it will create a session and redirect the user to his intended route. By default, look at here, in the redirect response we have a route service provider. From the route service provider, it is calling this home const, right? It is calling this property which basically carries this path dashboard. That's why when we're login, it is by default redirecting us to this dashboard URL. Got it? So that's why we are not redirecting our admin. Admin is not redirecting to his dashboard automatically. So I will add here a small check. Okay, I will add a if check here, a simple if check. Look at here, in the store method we are getting the request instance. So let's call the request instance, and as you know that from the request we can grab the user user instance as well, login user instance. So let's call the user, and from the user we will access the user's role. Okay, if the user role is admin, make sure you put it inside a quotation. So if the users current logged in users role is admin, in that case what we will do is we will just redirect the user instead of home. I mean redirect the user to admin page or admin dashboard, not in the home page. So what I'll do is I will open the route service provider. Here as you can see I opened the route service provider. The provider is inside this providers folder, inside the app folder. Open your app folder, providers folder, and you will find this route service provider.php. Got it? And here as you can see we have a constant which is home, which is holding the route path, right? So similar like that, what I'll do, I will add another constant here. Instead of home I will call it admin, right? And our admin prefix start with a admin. If you know, if I open my web.php where I register my admin dashboard route, look at here, in our route URI we have this prefix admin, or you can say segment admin, then slash, then dashboard, right? So I am putting this URL inside this constant. Now what I'll do, I will go again authenticated session controller, and I'll be removing this one, we don't need that, and I will put here admin, like that. Okay, so that's it, that's all we have to do here. Now what will happen when user will log in, I mean user session will create it, this authenticated method will first of all check the user credential. If the user credential match, it will create a session. After that it will redirect the user to corresponding, I mean appropriate route. So what we are doing, we added an additional layer of check that if the user is a admin, in that case he will redirect to our admin dashboard, not the user dashboard. And in case of a normal user, he will just redirect to the home page, or you can say the home dashboard, sorry, user dashboard. Got it? Now let's check it out. Let's go to our front end, refresh this page, and what I'll do here is, let's try to log in with admin first, gmail.com, and the password will be password. Press enter. Okay, so my credential is wrong. And look at here, by default the admin is redirect to the admin dashboard, not the user dashboard, right? So that's mean our logic is perfectly working. For make sure, we'll double check it. I will log out from here. Now let's try to log in with user credential, user@gmail.com, password, and look at here, user by default redirect to his own dashboard, which is the user dashboard. Okay, so currently what we are doing is we are sharing same login system. Look at here, we have this single login form. We can use this single login form for login into, I mean this single login page can be shared between user and admin as well. That's mean admin and user both can use this login system for logging into their account, but we will be not doing that in the future. We'll be separating this login system. That's mean this logging system that we have at our front end only will be usable for users only, and for the admin we will create a separated logging page. Okay, logical part will be same authentication system will handling the authentication, but we'll be changing the routes, we'll be changing the page, I mean the page visuals and all. We'll be using our dashboard logging page there. So there will be a route like admin/login. From there admin can log in into his dashboard, right? And we'll be disabling it from our this front end login. For logging at the admin dashboard, admin user have to be go inside this route, admin login route for logging into his account. Okay, anyways, we'll be talking about this stuff in our future videos. You don't have to worry about it. For now everything is working fine till now. So in the next video what we will be doing, we'll be separating our route files. So I always try to make my code clean. So in this whole course you'll be seeing, we'll try to maintain a structure. So we will try to make our code as organized as possible, right? And previously we register our admin route into this web.php right here, okay? But I will not do that. I'll be creating a separated route file for only admins, so it will be easier for us to find routes, I mean admin routes, when we will be working with admin part. Similar way, all the front-end routes will be registered into our web.php. Got it? So we'll be talking about this in detail in our next video. That's it for this video. I hope you understand, and I'll be seeing you at the next one.